We're at the Capilano Suspension Bridge Park in North Vancouver, standing on the soon-to-be-completed Capilano Cliff Walk. The cliff walk's a difficult structure to describe because there's no frame of reference around it. When we speak about bridges, everybody conjures up an image of their mind, but when you say the word cliff walk, it really doesn't give you any picture. So the way to describe it is the series of bridges and stairs that form to the contours of the rock face that take us from one part of the park over the edge of the cliff somewhat, and then take us to the north end of the park. This structure serves another purpose other than just acting as a means to convey one person from one side of an obstacle to another one. It acts as a medium for providing educational opportunities and explanation for the people that are on the walkway and the water cycle and erosion and whatnot. It definitely is the first of its kind in the world. There has never been anything constructed like this in modern history that we're aware of. The concept came about from the owner of the park. He had rappelled down into the canyon and was very fascinated by it and decided that he needed to get some visitors down there to see the rock face for themselves. The highest part, the cliff walk, is 300 feet above the river, the Capilano River. So if you took the Statue of Liberty from New York and had two of them made and stuck one on top of each other, that's about how the highest point of the walkway is above the river. The total length of the walkway is 213 meters, so around 700 feet. We've got well over 400 meters of stainless steel handrail on the project, and the handrail is 1.2 meters above the deck, which is actually 15 centimeters above what the code height requirement was, and that was something that we chose at the start of the project to go above and beyond what the typical code would require for safety as far as the height of the railing went. We're going to be doing some load testing of the structure just to measure its response. We're going to be doing that by installing some instrumentation, some vibrating wire strain gauges. We're going to be applying load to the structure using water in the barrels. So we'll fill the barrels up so there's a known quantity of water in the barrels. We'll know where the barrels are located on the structure. We'll take some readings off the instruments and we'll go back to the office, correlate that and check that back against our structural model. That'll give us a supreme level of confidence of the safety of the structure to support its intended design load. Everything had to be designed to be installed basically by hand using traditional hand methods with block and tackle and winches and whatnot. Just because there was no way to get a crane, we couldn't build a road to where we wanted the cliff walk to be built. We couldn't cut down all the trees in the park. That would defeat the purpose of why people come here. So everything had to be designed so that it was small, light, and compact, and we could install it by using hand methods instead of relying on large machinery. I like seeing my stuff being built. That's the reward, that's for sure. You take a small measure of pride knowing that your work is being appreciated by the public in general. I have the best job in the world and I love it so much that I don't have a retirement plan. I don't have an RRSP savings plan to speak of. I plan to work till I'm done, till I'm dead pretty much. That's how much I love my job.